Yo, 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 yo. CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing.
Most definitely, most definitely. This is the place where the boxing fans come to get these delicious entrees and boxing knowledge. What's on the menu for him today, bro?
Let's talk about Terence Crawford, man, and recently saying that maybe a 50-50 split still want to have him interested in fighting Spence at this point, and what to think about it. And is this fight really history?
Let's talk about it. It's a good question, man. Yeah, man, it's discouraging news for me. I know it's discouraging news for you. What's your overall thoughts about it, man? I really don't know what to say about it. I kind of been saying the same thing, man. I've been pretty consistent. I've been saying that them going back and forth in the media is only having their fans debate to where they supposed to be doing the debating themselves. Instead of telling us what they will and would not do, they need to be in the office or on a phone call, on a Zoom call, on a Skype call, something. They need to be talking amongst themselves and not amongst the fans. But what's your overall opinion? First, what's your overall opinion on his comments? How you feel about the comments that he made?
My overall opinion is that I don't believe it. I think it's just somebody just kind of just tired of the situation. He tired of answering the questions. He's tired of going back and forth with the media and with with everybody saying about him trying to make the fight, Spence trying to make the fight. I think he's just fatigued of it. So he's at the point where by him saying that I don't know if I want to have to fight no more, pretty much to stop talking about it. And to me, I'm not as discouraged because I think if it sets up right and under the right circumstances, I believe he still would take that fight. I think his team and Bomat will make him, will make sure he take that fight. I don't think he would turn it down. So I don't think too much. I know people are riding him about saying 50-50. Oh, he wouldn't take 50-50. Now he's ducking, but I don't believe that. So if I was everybody, I wouldn't read too much into it. I just hope that, like you said, that just stop talking about it. I mean, because the Spence fans and the Crawford fans, like I said, I'm more of a Spence fan. I mean, I'm open. You're more of a Crawford fan, but I'm not gonna sit here and debate back and forth with people about two men business on what they think should be a fair split and this and that. I mean, we got to talk about it somewhat, and I can tell you with no emotions what I think it should be, but it's up to them two men to decide on what they want to do with it and how important, what I'm saying, their career is as far as being in the history books of boxing and for that fight. So that's a decision they got to make with themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got kids, they got family, they got investments in certain monies, a certain amount of money they trying to make to, I guess, make wealth for not only them but for their kids. So I get it.
Yep.
So I understand it. So I can't get in another man's pocket and say what he should take and what he shouldn't take. Really, I can tell you from the outside what I think it should be fair, but I can't tell another man because I don't know another man's situation. So with that being said, and I'm definitely not going to call either one of them a duck because they're not a duck. They're not afraid of each other. It's just the business part about it. It's just money. It's not, oh, I'm scared of this guy, scared of that guy. That has nothing to do with it. So if anybody thinking calling the fighters a bitch or you bitch or you're a punk or you're scared, you duck, you're whatever, dude, these dudes beat people ass for a living. It ain't nothing bitchy about them. Trust me. So stop this. Please stop that talk. So somebody made a good point, man. Showbiz. Big shout out to his channel. He had made a comment. I saw him on a video earlier today, and he said, example, a girl that you was trying to get with, you kept trying to talk to her, man, and no matter what you did, she just was like, no, I ain't interested. And you tried to be the nice guy. Hey, let me take you out, man. Let me get your number, get to know me. And the moment you stop trying to go after that girl, and you just say, forget it. I'm not chasing her no more. I'm done chasing her. I'm moving on. I'm gonna start looking at these other girls out here. All of a sudden, that girl that won't pay you no attention is saying, hey, how you doing, big head? You know what I'm saying? And that might be the approach that Crawford is taking. Maybe he's saying, act like I don't want this fight. I'm tired of it. And the moment where he stopped showing that he's not really interested in it, maybe Spence and PBC will come along and say, hey man, let's try to negotiate one more time. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said, man. Pretty much. Um, yeah, I think after 2.5, 3 years of talking about this one guy, really it's been longer than that. I think it's been about 3 years
Yeah,
since
it's
since
been
he was
about
at 140. So 3 years of talking about the same fight. Even as a boxing podcast, that shit gets tiresome, man. It gets tiresome, and the fans make it that way. The fans, even though these two guys won't have an excuse, or won't take an excuse not to fight each other, the fans are giving them an out and giving them an excuse to not take the fight. Because as long as fans get into the negotiating of other people's business, like get into the negotiating of contracts that they're not even getting a penny on, then people will use fans as a tool. I mean, the fans is a marketing tool in any sport, in any public, how can I say, any entertainment, in any form of entertainment, the fans will be used as a marketing tool. So all of these Crawford fans, all these Spence fans are being used how they supposed to be used. They're being used as marketing tools, and it's kind of killing. It's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's killing the mood for the fight because it's still a fight that everybody want to see, but it's kind of making the talk about the fight like redundant. You get kind of tired of saying the same stuff. It's just get out their pockets, man. If I had to get any fan advice, if you're a fan of Spence, you're a fan of Crawford, just get out their pockets. Just let them make whatever they're gonna make, and don't get mad when one of them take a pay cut, or don't get mad if the other one has to just break bread with the other person. It's not none of our business, for real, for real. We just want to be entertained by these two guys throwing 8 ounce gloves on and going to war with each other. And that's what we should focus on the most. At the very least, we should be pushing them to the fire. That's why a lot of pro Crawford fans are not getting mad with people saying he should fight Porter if he don't fight Spence. I'm one of those Crawford fans that agree with those people. I would love to see Crawford going there with Porter. I don't want to see Crawford fighting the Benavidez's or the Green Machines of the world. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him there with the people I know he can beat, which is the higher competition. I want to see him with the Danny Garcias and the Sean Porters, or you know what I'm saying? The Keith Thurmans when he works his way back in the ring. So just be, man, just as a fan, man, just don't be so much a fan that you forgetting the whole point of why you a fan. Don't be a fan to the point where you just a fan of the man and not a fan of the skill. You understand what I'm saying? But with that being said, you got anything you want to add to this topic, man?
No, I think we covered it all, but this is one of these topics that it's gonna come back around, even though, like you said, it's getting redundant. We're gonna have to discuss it later on. I'm pretty sure.
Man. Especially for us too, because like I said, we've been talking about this fight for a good 8 years. Like I said, we've been calling for this fight since then, and it's way before Crawford even called out Spence. So
yeah, I am hoping the next time that we do talk about it, maybe we will get some positive information.
I agree.
Lately everything about Crawford and Spence has been negative, and it's been not good. So hopefully next time we do talk about Spence and Crawford, it'll be some positive momentum to build towards maybe this fight. I'm hoping. Once again, I'm still believing that at the end of this year, the last quarter, this fight is going to get made.
I mean, I'm optimistic too, man. Hope that's the case, man. Shit. Well, with that being said, the CTB. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Cut him out of here, man.
All right, everybody. Remember, it don't cost a thing to hit that like button, subscribe, notification, and the comment. We appreciate everybody that's watching the show and tuning in. We love boxing and you love boxing, but most of all, peace and love, and we out of here.